So today's lessons, it's about how to take the grinder and use it for your to grind material or to prep something for the welders. This is basically a 4-inch DeWalt grinder. It has a guard on it. This particular is a handle. So if you're right-handed, you may want it like this. If you're left-handed, you would put over here. Let's take this little button right here and you just slide this over. And then I would change the handle. And there's a little knob right here. You put that in here. And then you would grind whatever weight's comfortable for you, okay? And I want to put this guard, I want to protect my hands. So if I have my hand here and I have that guard on the wrong side, I may get my finger cut. So basically there's a little click right here and you just turn that. And now I cover my left hand, okay? Now to take off the wheel, there's a little black button right here. You push that in, that locks this blade, and then you turn. Now I can take this blade off and change it. I want to double check to make sure that the blade isn't cracked, because if it is cracked and you do start to grind, then it could explode on you. So there's a little wrench here, but I can tighten it up. Notice I'm putting my finger on here, tighten that blade up. I move this around. Now I'm ready. Now the other safety feature on a grinder is this little knob right here. What that does is it keeps you from accidentally starting the grinder. So you push that in and now we have the grinder running. The other thing that you got to really check out is the RPMs that are allowed for the grinder. And on that there's this little RPMs that's on your wheel. Okay? So you want to make sure that the RPMs, which is 13,000, matches your grinder. So now that I have my grinding wheel set up and I've got power, now I'm ready to grind. I'm just gonna, I have to clamp material down because if not, I have to hold it with my hand. So I want to use this C-clamp here to clamp the material to the table so that I have two hands I can use for my grinder. So now my plate's not going to move. Of course, when you grind, I've got my hat, safety glasses, my shirt, my pants, and my leather boots and gloves. The other thing I might want to use is a respirator if I'm in a little small area, because I don't want all the dust, because it's not good for the chest. So now that I have a clear face shield, I'm going to put this on. And obviously for video, I'm going to keep it on like this for now. So the direction of the sparks where you put it makes a big difference. You don't want to be shooting sparks all over your partner over there. So you have to learn how to grind properly. And on that, you put your face shield down. And keep the sparks going down. So some of you will grind and you're like this. So as you can see, the sparks are going up and over. And it could be into somebody else's booth or maybe in some bushes or something. So always know where your sparks are going. On the other note, if you can see, I have a screen here. And this basically keeps all the sparks from hitting somebody that's next door. Because you guys and gals are going to be working in maybe close confinement. So you want to make sure that your sparks are going the right way and you're not spraying your partner or your colleague. Let the grinder do the work for you. You don't need to push down on it. A little bit, but not too much. And the other thing is, make sure you watch out for something where it's called kickback, where you're grinding and it kicks back and it hits your mouth. But I have my face shield on. So if it hits like that, at least I got protection. So that's basically it for the grinder. There's different wheels. You can grind different materials. This particular material that I'm grinding is titanium. I do have my gloves on and my glasses and my face shield. And once you kind of get used to it, let the grinder come to complete stop before you set it on your workbench. And that's the lesson for just using a grinder. It's not that hard, but you just have to take those safety considerations and use it to your safety and also your colleagues, okay? So that's it for the grinder, and we'll have a class discussion. Thanks.